Yo, Smoking Politics with me with Giovanni. You heard best studio here, man. Come check it out.
Yo, who we here with?
I'm Smoking Politics with Giovanni, man.
I bet, so we
Everybody
lit.
pop out, man.
Yeah.
Subscribe, hit the bell, all that.
You know that shit.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, I'm Giovanni. Just Smoking Politics with me, man. Subscribe and hit that bell. This is another episode of BMS Sessions, man. I'm just taking a little page out of somebody's playbook that, you know, they gave me some advice. They're like, you know what? You should just have somebody interview you and put it on your platform. You know what I mean? Since I'm monetizing on. So, you know, I got my bro, Benny Hines over here, you know, founder and CEO of BMS, Believe Music Studio, located in the South Bronx in the Batanzas section. And he's going to conduct this interview, man. So, here we go, man.
What's going on, y'all? It's boy Benny here, man. We here live in Believe Music Studio, located in the Bronx, the 3rd Avenue section of the Bronx, to be exact. You know, so yeah, man. Today, I actually got the honor to interview, you know, one of my close friends, my brother, Mr. Smoking Politics himself. You know, so I want to start off with saying, you know, Happy New Year.
Same to you, brother. You
know, and so how have your journey been? You know, since last time we met, last time you was here in the Bronx, in New York.
Right. So, a lot of things have changed. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently residing back home in Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Running a marathon out there, shining light on my state and my town in Newport. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what I was doing out here. You know what I'm saying? With the youth, I'm doing it out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just the only thing that's different is this is my location. You know what I'm saying?
Fire. You know. So how has that move going back been feeling for you? Like how you like do you feel is it like what you say, like taking one step back, going back to your old stomping grounds where you grew up at, or do you feel like?
I feel like this, right? I feel like it's a good and a bad with it, right?
Okay.
I feel like there's pros and cons. I feel like the cons of it all is the lack of resources is versus to out here in New York City. This, like, for people like us, we need to be in a major city, especially like the mecca of it all, New York City, mecca of fashion, entertainment, all that, right? Agreed, right? Food, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we need to be in a city like this. So Rhode Island being the smallest state in the country, and so the lack of resources is very slim. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the only thing that I don't like about it. But other than that, put me anywhere and I'm going to do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to figure it the fuck out. Like a man's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Sounds dope. So, for you saying like in Rhode Island, I never really been there. I don't really have.
You will though.
Of course.
Yeah.
I definitely want to go there. It's gonna be on the list.
You.
You know, things to do list. I'm going there with Mr. Smoking Politics himself. But so you saying it's like a small?
No, it's the
area.
smallest.
Do they have it like a major city? Like
they have a major city, the capital,
right.
Providence. Shout out to Providence, Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? But it's literally we're the smallest state in the country.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's just, like I said, it's just the lack of resources when it comes to shit like this, what we chasing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We have to venture out, but that's not a problem for me. Like, there's so much talent where I'm from, but a lot of them dudes and a lot of them females, they don't want to leave.
And why you feel is that? Why you feel they don't want to leave?
Because people are scared to come in the dark, where it's lonely at. You heard Diddy? Well, they don't know when the shit's gonna stop. Like, a lot of people can't do that. It takes a special type of dude, woman, young boy, young girl. Like this shit ain't for everybody. Like, people are comfortable in their comfort zone. You feel me? It's rare that you're gonna have a motherfucker like me. It's already embedded in me. I already been growing up, California, Philly, all that shit by myself with no family around. So this shit is nothing. This is like breathing to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are comfortable. They don't know. They don't want to leave their comfort zone. And I feel like you got to leave to succeed anywhere. Even people out here. Yeah, you in the Mecca. You born and raised in New York City, the Mecca of all. But niggas got to leave from here because you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to leave home to succeed. And I feel that. You know what I'm saying? But me going back, I feel like I have enough tools and experience to, you know what I'm saying, to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just going back down some regular smuggler ass shit, floating in the wind type of ass bull. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. So So yeah, man. I mean, you know, I definitely have to agree with you. You know, as far as with the comfort part, you know, I feel like, you know, comfortability is, you know, a thing that holds people back. You know, and so yeah, you know, like that, I definitely want to agree with you on for sure, man. Comfortability definitely plays a big part.
Oh yeah, that be like quicksand.
So I have a question for you. So what made you so how you say not comfortable? You know, and made you become this person who travels the world, who meets a whole bunch of different people, who inspires people from across the world, from different countries. You know, you meeting a lot of different people. So what made you not uncomfortable to stay in that comfort zone? You feel like a lot of people's in.
I feel like being in at 11, from 11 to 16, juvenile hall and group homes. That's what prepped me for that shit. You know what I'm saying? That it was all that. It was the juvie and it was the group homes, treatment facilities, all that. I had to come out of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like people have to kind of go through a similar experience as you to get out their comfort zone? Or?
No, not hell no. You know what I mean? Because not everybody's the same.
So what do you feel that, you know, we can do, or, you know, like, you know, to help people get out their comfort zone?
Inspire. Just keep being just keep doing what we do.
Like you, man, pulling up to the Bronx to do this interview, man.
Of course, and I'm still gonna be back. I got like y'all family. I got motion out here too. Like my kids out here. Like I got family out here. Like nigga, I'm gonna keep coming back here. So it's like, and then the Bronx is where I got monetized from. Like y'all, the Bronx helped me. You know what I mean? This section right here, Batanzas, BMS, all this shit, whatever you want to call Third Ave, this shit helped me right here get monetized. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people that I interviewed on an Android that I had when I first started, they could have just looked at me and be like, "Bull's not even
still
monetized."
Got the Android. Show them the Android. Show them the
that.
Android, man.
Fuck that. I'll show them another time. But it's like niggas could have pulled Hollywoods on me and they didn't. They let me interview them. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I can't forget shit like that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna continue, even though I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. But it's gonna happen, man. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
All right, man. So you know me, knowing you for as long as I know you for, I know you definitely travel a lot. So one question I have for you, and I know you love working with the youth the same way, you know, us that believe music, you know, we love working with our youth. We like, you know, guiding them, supporting them as much as we can. So what can you say about like all the different youths you met from these different states and boroughs? What do you feel like they all have in common?
That's a good question.
What can we all relate to? What can we all?
No guidance. Because they could all relate to that. Number one, no guidance. The old heads that are around there, if I was there, I wouldn't fucking respect them either. Because what's to respect? You got old heads too busy trying to compete with these young boys. You got old heads too busy being little brother to the young boy if the young boy got a bag. You know what I mean? It's just weird out here. And then these young boys are not playing no games. They holding what we say and do accountable. They hold us accountable. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of weird shit with, you know, I'm 38. You know what I'm saying? But there's dudes that are my age and older and around my age that just weird. So what's to respect? I understand that. I put myself in their shoes. If I'm fucking 19, 20, and 2024, would I respect these dudes? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, what's really to respect? It's not like when we was coming up. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing that they have in common is that I feel like coast to coast, down south, Midwest, everywhere I be at, and all the youth I dealt with, is no guidance, and then the old heads. You know what I mean? It's just the old heads either don't give a fuck, or they rather throw a pack or some ratchets at them, go crash out, or just weird shit. Or like I just said, they're too busy trying to compete with them, fuck on their baby moms, or running behind them because they got the bag. It's just weird. You know I'm speaking truth. Everybody in this room know I'm speaking fucking truth. You know what I mean? Like, what's to fucking respect, bro? That's why I don't mind when they be like, oh, you old head, what, nigga, okay, so you gonna learn me, and I'm gonna earn your respect. You know what I mean? So I know how to navigate through this shit, and then I used to be them. You know what I'm saying? I understand it, bro. I understand it. That's why I'm so successful with young demons or young troubled youth, however you want to label them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, so me personally, you know, like I do my Saturday classes, you know, I try to work with the youth as much as possible. Right. But one thing I learned from doing the Saturday classes, even though it might be free and the door might be open, not everybody might want to come. You know, so it might not be in everybody's interest to change.
Yeah, you can't. My thing, I learned fast with it, and I'm glad that, you know, I'm able to understand this. It's because I remember being that young. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be rushed. Let me figure it out. You feel me? Yeah, I the very few old heads that were around telling me, hey, you fucking up. Yeah, I hear you, old head, but let me, you know what I mean? So I say what I need to say, and then I step back. You know what I mean? I feel like you can't pressure them, or they just gonna rebel or not. You know what I mean? You don't know what can happen. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you just give them the respect that, you know, you let them know, like, hey, I'm here. You need me. We could do this, whatever I could do. But then you gotta step back, because in the end, come on, we was that age. We wasn't trying to hear shit, bro.
So what about as far as from our community board members, like the police, you know, some of the community board members?
I feel like they gotta do more. They gotta do better, bro. They gotta do better. Yeah, I know that, and you know, this ain't a knock to the people that are really trying, but they gotta do better. Come on, man. I feel like they got so much of their energy into other shit that, you know, that's a whole different other. I mean, I could go on and on with that, but they gotta do better, bro. They gotta do better, and it starts with the parents too, cause parents too, like, everybody gotta work and be in sync. Like, it can't just be law enforcement or, you know, youth leaders or whatever, you know, people that work with youth and stuff, counselors and shit, and it can't just be them. It starts from home. You know what I mean? So, you feel me? Like, I feel like the parents gotta, it's more, if anything, they more responsible for what's going on. For like, and I hate to say it, but that's just how I feel, because it starts from home. And not in a lot of cases too. You know, you got some cases that, you know, it's crazy. You know, everybody in this room knows that. You'll have some kids that grow up in a good fucking home, both parents, and they demons. And then reverse, fucked up situation, everybody for themselves, but they fucking good kids. They're out there with good hearts and good intentions. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just a roll of the dice to me. But it starts from home, though. No matter what, you gotta, even if they come from a good home, I understand people get consumed with bills and all that shit, and that's what it's designed for you to not paying attention to what's going on in front of you with the world and whatever, and then your kids. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's a whole other thing. I feel like the parents need to do better, pay attention more, and yeah.
Fire, man. So what's one of your goals, you know, with your platform and stuff like that? Because it's funny, you know, around the time when I first met you, I remember, you know, you first brought it up to me that you're going to start doing interviews. You got a YouTube channel, and it's called Smoke and Politics.
Smoke and Politics.
The first part, everybody liked it.
With me.
The first part, everybody, we smoking, all right? Once you said politics, you threw everybody off, especially a lot of the young bulls.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know about, you know, they're not too much into politics, but, you know, like, that was something you were strong into. You know, that was something that you wanted to keep.
Right now we're politicking, not to cut you off, but I don't mean like politics, like, I'm talking about like, we vibing, we chopping it up, we politicking, like, that's what I mean. A lot of people be like, oh, politics, oh, I'm not gonna do good. No, we politicking, we chopping it up. Trying to get to know one another, you know what I mean? We talking about shit. Like what we doing right now.
Okay, so that's what you mean by politics. You don't mean by like, let's talk about active politician members and... All right, cool.
We smoking, we politicking
but
right now.
do you feel like that's important for the youth to learn about?
Yeah, why do you think I ask them the questions I do?
What type of questions do you ask them?
I ask them real fucking questions when I do hood vlogs with Honor. Changing the narrative every step of the way. Highlight the grind, not the crime. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, me. Yeah. That's why it's taken me fucking forever to get 2,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? Because people don't want to see positivity, and I get it. But sooner or later, I'm going to keep beating y'all motherfuckers in your head, and you're going to fucking have no choice but to fucking deal with it. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man. That's why I asked the questions. I asked about what are their thoughts on the type of job that mayor's doing in their respective places where they're from. I ask them mental health questions. I ask them, you know, what are their thoughts on their peers dissing the dead? How do they feel about it? If they do it, will they stop? You know what I mean? Like,
how do you feel about that dissing the dead?
That shit is wicked. That shit is, I feel like there's no coming back from shit like that. Like, and I understand why people crash out. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just tricky. It's a fucking sticky topic to speak on, and it's just bad energy. That's why I just don't allow it on my platform. And I got access, and I got access to real stupid shit. I could go viral overnight, and I don't do it. You know what I mean? Because I got morals and shit. But that shit is wicked, bro. That shit is real wicked. And I don't agree with that shit. But I understand it. Like I said, because I'm able to put myself in people's shoes. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean I have to respect it, because I think that shit's fucked up, bro. Think about the mothers.
Fire. So what's your journey now, man? Like what paths are you gonna take? 'Cause I know you do music.
No, the
I know
music.
you do the vlogging. So you done with the music?
I never really was on the music. The music is just, it helps me provide. Which,
You had a talent, man.
it's just, you know what I mean? It's a, you know what I mean? And but what I'm on is my merch. You know what I'm saying? Young Fly Rebellion and Giovanni Francesco. That's my first middle name. One day that'll be high-end fashion. I'm starting that production in a few weeks. I'm gonna have tags and everything on my drip and everything. Like, I'm really going crazy with it. And then this YouTube thing now is brand new. I'm a year in with this shit, and I'm just gonna continue to do what I do and make this shit pop this year.
Fire. So we should be expecting some merch from you.
Yeah.
Some more interviews.
You'll be able to shop right on my channel.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? And more interviews, yeah. I got shit lined up with people out here, people back in Rhode Island.
So what about the music? Well, what can we do to get the music back, man? What can we get the music out?
My heart is not in it. It's just whenever I feel like I want to make a song, I'll go do it. But other than that, I'm chilling, man. Like I'm not gonna disrespect that craft when my heart's not in it. You feel me? I'll feel some type of way if somebody playing with this YouTube shit or this merch shit. You know what I mean? So, cause my heart and soul is in this shit. You know what I mean? So, if I feel like if my heart and soul ain't in something, I'm not even gonna fuck with it. You know?
Before we get off the music topic, top 3 favorite artists, dead or alive?
First and foremost, Pun, DMX. It has to be 5. Nit, cause I can go on and on. Hove, AZ, Rakim. Yeah, that's all,
Okay.
Nas, like, I'm from 85, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
You grew up in that, during that era.
I grew up with, and I'm not gonna say real hip hop because this shit is going on. It's hip hop too. I'm not gonna disrespect these youngsters, but yeah, man. That's my type of people I listen to this day. Now, new stuff, is just whatever I feel like I want to hear, I'll listen to. I can't really name names, you know what I'm saying? But I listen to new shit too.
Fire, man. Do you got any Pacific interviews you got, up and coming with any?
I got that part 2 coming up with Mike G's, A Day in the Life, when I come back sometime in February. Be on the lookout for that. And we got to do a part 2 with you.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I think you was like my 12th interview, and we did that on the Android. And then we did it when Silo was working, so
The
it's still
sound
up
was a little
there.
off.
Check
The
it out.
sound was off, but
check it out, it's still there. You know what I'm saying?
the work is still there, man. The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
Proof definitely in the pudding, man. So yeah, man, once again, I just gotta salute you, for all the good things you out here doing. You out here
Same to you,
motivating
brother.
the youth. You showing them like this man just came from Rhode Island to do an interview, handle his business. So like, if he's getting on that road, man, you guys can get on that road too and travel and chase your dreams, like
You gotta leave to succeed.
prime
man.
example,
You gotta leave to succeed, man. Appreciate you, man. I needed this good content.
Nah, for
content.
sure, man. We gonna do it. We gonna turn up, man. You got any resolutions for the new year, 2024?
I don't really celebrate that, but all I know is I'm gonna be a better me. You know what I'm saying? I got to, I'm not saying become multi this year because, I'm a realist, but if it happens, happens. But I need to at least, this time next year, I need to be or by the end of the year, I need to be 100% self-employed. I don't need to be working for nobody else. You know what I mean? And that's real rap. It has to happen like that because I'm giving myself till I'm 40 doing this shit. I'm not gonna be chasing this shit in my 40s. I already got backup plans what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? So I'm 38 now, so I gotta make this shit pop. You know what I mean? That's what, with that being said, if you're not matching energy with me on any type of fucking level, you're not reciprocating what I'm giving out, stay the fuck from around me. I wish you well, happy hunting. But that's it, bro. Life is short. We don't get to fucking respawn when we check out. And like, I ain't trying to die broke. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Blessings. Subscribe and hit that bell.
Amen, man. You want to close out this interview with anything on Pacific?
Yeah, man. Love yourself first, so that way you can love others accordingly. You know what I mean? And that way you don't let nobody play with you, man. You know what I mean? And separate yourself from those that don't deserve your energy, and that includes family. Subscribe and hit that bell,
Yo,
please.
say that slogan one more time, man. Say that slogan you got.
Separate yourself.
No, the other one, the other one.
I don't highlight, hood vlogs with honor, changing the narrative every step of the way. I highlight the grind, not the crime.
There you go, man.
Big
If you
facts.
believe, we believe, man.
Facts.
Fire, man.
Facts.
Signing out.
On Hood. Shout out Smoking Politic with me with Giovanni. On Hood. Everybody chime in with Cuz. Cuz not a custer and Cuz do his thing. And I'm going to go ahead and keep it 55 straight. Even if I still was in prison, I would have loopers and videos in so I could chime in with Cuz. Can I keep it 55 straight? On 55th Street. On Hood.